guys remember one really hot summer fling?
I said, you had a hot summer fling, and what'd you say?
I said it was about 100 degrees.
Whoa. Okay, how many of you in here would love to dare to take a chance to be reunited with that summer fling? Well, today we are making dreams come true for people who say, I want my summer lovin' back. Picture this now. Cancun, a tropical paradise, a summer full of midnight promises and passionate kisses. For our next guest, the question is whether that passion is now sizzling or is it fizzling? My first guest says it was love at first sight for him. Styles says he spotted the girl across a crowded room. And Styles, what did you say?
I said, what's up, baby?
What's up? What's up, baby?
No.
These guys said lame line, man.
No.
Now, go on, tell us what happened.
What happened? Okay, as you said, I was in a club in Cancun, which I worked at. I'm an MC at the club. I work in Cancun 3 months out of the year, so...
you can tell by your tan.
What? Yeah. Still from Cancun. But it happened in June, just this past summer, and I saw this girl. She happened to be from Texas. And I saw her from across the room, whatever. I went up to her, I found her attractive, and started talking with her, blah, blah, blah. And
fill in the blah, blah, blahs now.
And next thing, okay, and the next thing I knew, I was asking her out for dinner for the next night.
Wow.
So it came to that, and I said, okay, well, let me do my job. I have to go run around and MC and do my thing, and how about dinner tomorrow night? Okay, and she gave me her hotel room number, and that was that.
Well, that wasn't all of that. What happened at dinner the next night?
Hot. No. No, but so I had called her the next day, and we made plans for that night to go out for dinner, and I met her at her hotel, and picked her up. Went to dinner, had a very nice time, made champagne, a little rose, and
Oh.
Yeah, well.
And then
I
what?
thought it was worth it. You know, it was nice. So we had a very nice dinner, and then I said I have to go to work, and would you like to come with me for a little while? Her friends were going to another club, and
so what happened?
So what happened is, right from that point on, it escalated to a point where we were hanging out for the rest of that week. I met her in the beginning of the week. She was there for 1 week. I met her in the beginning of the week, luckily, and it became 24/7.
So what happened since then? Did you still stay in contact?
No, I mean, after Cancun, after she left that week and everything, I was there for 1 more week. I had to be in Cancun for 1 more week. Then I finally came back to New York, and after that, I called her. I called her as soon as I came home. We spoke for 2-3 times a day on the phone. Blah blah blah. I want you to come down. She says, I want you to see me. I said, I want to see you too.
So why didn't you see each other?
So finally, I said, that's it. I'm gonna come see you. I'll be there within 1 week. Mark my words. I'll be there within 1 week. And I've been home for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, whatever. So I said, all right, I'm coming down. And then I checked out flight prices. Flight prices were insane.
So you didn't go see her?
So I said, the hell with the flight. I hopped in my car.
So what are you here to say to this lady?
1,600 miles I drove to see this girl.
So now well, we flew you in here.
Alone.
We gave you a free ticket.
Whoa. Yeah, but you didn't drive 25 hours to go see her.
That's true. So this lady must mean a lot to you. What are you here to tell her today? What are you here to say to her?
Well, what happened was in Texas and everything was everything went well, and on like the 4th day I was down there, kind of backfired. Everything kind of blew up on my face. She wasn't feeling the same way she felt in Cancun or the first 3 days there, and that was that.
You sure you want to meet her again?
Well, I had said to her, one of the last things I said to her, I said, you know, I can't really see you ever again, you know, that's that. What's done is done. The next day, I packed up, I left, drove back to New York, and I haven't spoken to her since.
Well, I think it's time for a reunion. It's reunion time. All right, get ready. Liberty, come on out. Hey, Liberty.
Hi, Liz. How are you?
Well, Liberty, come on in and sit down. What do you think about all this reunion business with a Summer Fling?
Oh, it's a little nerve-wracking. I don't know.
Well, go on. You got your chance there. What'd you want to ask her? Ask her a quick question.
Ask her a quick question. Basically, I mean, I know we rushed into things. It wasn't a long period of time that we spent together, but just it went from this to this in a matter of 24 hours. Why?
Well, I don't know. In Cancun, it was so wonderful. It was like a fantasy, you know? Total dream. You're an awesome guy, wonderful. He's a total gentleman. He brought me a rose like every time he saw me. It was wonderful. He's
The boy's
awesome.
got good home training, girls. All right.
Yeah, and he loves his mother. Yeah, he's so sweet. Then he drove down, and I just realized, I don't know, I couldn't have that. I'm too young, and I couldn't be with.
I mean, Rolonda, I kind of figured it out myself. We did rush into things.
Yeah, it was very fast.
We did rush into things kind of quite fast. As I said, it all happened within 1 month or so. And just things were said that really shouldn't have been said so early, you know, in the relationship or whatever.
So things were getting really,
Things were getting
really
a little steamy where they should have put on the brakes a little, you know.
So do you want to be with Styles again, ever like that?
For a friend.
For a friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I understand that you have a better idea.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a better idea. All of my friends think that you are just it, okay? And when we were in Cancun and I didn't know if I wanted to, I was like, well, what do you think about this guy? You know, should I go for it? And they're like, oh, he is all that, you know? Like, yeah.
You
know?
go, girl.
Yes.
Okay.
They're all envious, you know? So, one of my friends had said to me once, man, if you don't go for him, I want him.
Oh. Hey!
You didn't do what I think you did.
You think you're game for that, Styles?
What's that?
You think you're game for that? Would you like to meet her friend?
What's that?
Would you like to meet her friend?
Sure, bring her on
Sure!
out.
Come on out! What's her name?
Callie.
Callie, come on out!
What's up, Callie? How are you?
As you can see, you never know what in the world can happen when you're reunited with a Summer Fling. We've seen some surprising outcomes. What in the world are we going to see next? Stick with us today on Rolonda. We'll be right back.
She is just a wannabe hippie.
Stop acting like a wild woman and start acting like my mom on the next Rolonda.
Well, Liberty, come on in. Summer Fling reunion. Boy, oh boy. So, here you are, reunited. You say you like her, you want to clean things up, and you said over there at Liberty that you felt that you were too young, but you got a great girlfriend here. Callie, tell us about you.
Well, when Liberty met Styles down in Cancun, she brought him over to our hotel room. We were having a little get-together. And he walked into the room, and all the girls pretty much fell on the floor, were slobbering all over themselves.
No. Oh,
we
God.
were all
But
a little embarrassed.
But Callie, what were you going through? When he walked in that room, girlfriend, you did what?
I was slobbering myself.
Nothing wrong with a little slobber between friends.
You know, Styles is a great looking package. He's the babe. He's hot.
Styles. Well,
So-
Styles, yeah, I mean, here's your chance to have a little pre-date interview.
Pre-date interview. Okay. Well, as I remember her from Cancun and everything, very, very, very attractive girl and everything. No, don't give me this uh-oh. Oh, yeah, uh-oh. All right.
Let the man get it out.
Yeah.
Go on.
And it is all said and done. It's in the past with Liberty. That's done and everything.
How quickly we forget.
No.
Well, go on. You want to switch seats? Switch seats.
I'm teasing. I don't want to be like that.
I mean, you want to switch seats to get a little closer to her? Liberty may not mind. Now, wait a minute. Oh. So go on. You thought she was attractive.
No, equally, I think she's very attractive and everything. But I am presently involved with somebody at this time.
These folks didn't like that. Come on, stand up.
So, wait, if you're involved with somebody right now, why'd you even bother coming here and trying to get back with her?
On our free ticket.
No, I didn't. Whoa. I didn't try to come back here to get with her. I'm not trying to get with her. That wasn't.
You telling me you went through all this hassle just to say hello? You ain't want nothing more. Okay, buddy. I don't think so, my man. Come on, be for real.
No.
What style?
No, the topic of the show is Reunited with Summer Flings, and what happened between us at the very end, it was kind of like nobody spoke about the whole situation, and this was kind of to clear things up and be friends, because we had never said, oh, let's be friends.
Now, wait a minute. Liberty, let me ask you this. You're not feeling any slight little piece of jealousy because girlfriend over there is getting all the Styles' attention, are you? A little bit.
You know.
Talk about that a little bit. It's like maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Let me hear about this a little bit.
I mean, it's always going to be hard, but it was just something I had to do.
Yeah.
And of course, I mean, you regret it sometimes, and I don't know, but in the long run, it'll work out better.
Okay, what do you say?
I want to know if he slept with her. Maybe he wanted to sleep with her friend too.
What was the question?
If you slept.
Time.
What?
Maybe you want to sleep with them together.
Coming up next, just when you thought it was time to cool off, here comes another heat wave of a story. It all surrounds a guy named AC from Atlanta, or shall we say, Hotlanta, GA. Things are going to sizzle when we come back. And we're going to finish with your story, too. For a great story from a waitress at a truck stop or a long-distance truck driver. Come on, give us a juicy story. Call Rolonda at 1-800-4-ROSHO. So, guess who I met during the commercial break? This pretty lady saying, oh, God, over here, stand up. This is Styles' girlfriend, y'all. And just what's your name?
Denise.
Denise, what in the world are you thinking?
Well, I'm very secure of myself, and
let's hear it for a woman who's secure. Come on, yes.
I know it doesn't bother me at all.
Doesn't bother you?
Not at all. I have him now, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Now, not Liberty's friend Callie over there. Callie, you a little disappointed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he's found someone, then I'm happy for him because, Liberty broke his heart.
No, that's good. That's nice. Thank you.
He's a great guy.
He is.
Yep.
Because a whole lot of girls would have said, that's okay. I'll see you backstage.
Maybe there's another eligible bachelor out here for me.
Yeah. Okay, well, Thank you very much. You're a good sport. Good sport. Very special woman over the summer, a woman who called to tell us that she just wanted to say thank you, AC, for one of the greatest experiences she's ever had in her entire life.
You're an animal, AC. You're an animal.
AC, what in the world did you do that would bring such gratitude?
I don't know. I don't even know who it is.
You just don't know.
I have no clue. I've been asking people ever since I've come here. And nobody's been able, they refuse to tell me who this is. So
well, this is someone who called us saying she wanted to be reunited. Can you think of any?
Reunited?
Yeah. That's right. How does that song go? Reunited and it feels so good. That's right. So, let me think. Well, what do you do in the summer? I mean, is there something that... The man's sitting up now. We're going to figure this out, AC. Did you do anything nice for a lady this summer?
Well...
or ladies?
Yeah, I've done quite a few things. I'm a nutritional consultant, personal trainer, so I work with women all the time.
Is you help, so you've touched women's lives, right? I mean, I didn't mean it that way. Not their bodies, their lives.
Yes.
To help them lose weight and be more fit.
Yes, that's exactly what I do.
Well, are you ready to meet the lady who's so full of gratitude?
Please, yes.
Please. AC, you look a little uncomfortable.
Well, you know, I'm full of anticipation. I'm wondering who this is.
Well, let's see. Where's that lady so full of gratitude? Come on out and say thank you, AC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brenda.
What?
You. Brenda's like, Rolonda, don't interrupt me.
This guy's an animal.
Brenda, what does this man mean to you? Tell us what this is about.
Come on, AC, let's hear it.
No, we're asking Brenda. Brenda, what does this mean?
He was just a great lover, you know. I'm here to tell him that I want to turn that summer fling into a fall romance.
And, well, I think all the gym, there are going to be more people in the gym than ever.
So, and I want to do him tonight.
So did you like that segment? If so, hit like. And if you're enjoying this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted upon our next upload.
Now, if you're going to be in the New York area and would like free tickets to Rolonda, well, please call us at 212-650-2060.
To know where they met. He didn't even remember who it was to begin with.
I know. AC, excuse me, Brenda and AC. I hate the show to get in the way, but a lot of people were saying during the break that here was this hot and heavy romance. Girlfriend has come out here, remembered you, and you couldn't remember her.
Well, I had no. What I was told when I was initially contacted was that a former client of mine, whom I had helped to lose weight, had called the station and called
So you actually did help her work out?
Oh, yeah.
So you were thinking more business than the pleasure?
Well, no, see, first of all,
Listen to AC, what
please,
AC?
give me a chance, please. She never was actually a client, you know? She never was.
You worked her out, but she wasn't a client.
I worked her out.
And Brenda, you were very happy with that workout.
Oh, yeah. Rolonda, she's rubbing the back of his neck. The man can't concentrate.
He can't think.
I'm doing well. I have no problem with that.
Well, listen, after you see AC in his workout action, take a look at your monitors, folks. You may not be able to speak either. Here's AC. To say.
Well, I have a question for AC. I need to work out a good. Brenda said that you good. Show me how good you are. I want to take some of that.
Yeah, what do you say? Stand up.
My grandmother always said you can tell a lot about a man's shoe size. What size shoes do you wear?
I wear a 9.5.
I'm so.
My goodness.
Forget the fact that Styles' girlfriend is in the audience. Callie, don't you feel like sloppy seconds? Because that's, you know, she's your girlfriend. You don't do that to your girlfriend.
Why should she feel like sloppy seconds?
Because Liberty was with you first.
No, it's
you don't believe
like
if a girlfriend ought to pass on a guy she's not interested in? You don't agree on that either?
Because then it's going to get in the way of their friendship, of the girls' friendship.
No, we're good enough friends to
No, it wouldn't really get in the way of the friendship. I mean, even if it worked out, like between us, we already stated that we're friends and everything, and you know, it's all said and done what was with us, and now I'm on to this lady over here.
Right,
Exactly.
If you want that ticket back home, come on, stand up.
For Mrs. Spandex over here, do you have any self-respect for yourself at all? He doesn't even know your name.
What do you mean he doesn't know my name? He knows my name. He knows my name.
AC, stick up for her.
Excuse me.
AC.
Come on, AC. Come on, AC.
First of all, I do know who she is. Not at first I didn't because I was left in the dark, but I definitely know her.
Yeah.
And she is truly a friend.
But that makes the best surprise.
And she's
a little more
been
than a
an
friend.
excellent lover. So.
But let's get your answer, first of all, because before the break, Brenda, go on and pose your question to him one more time, and we want an answer this time. Make it good, girl.
That I want to be with him after the show. Baby, please, baby, please.
And AC, what do you say?
Come on, AC.
Great. Wonderful, yes.
Do I take that as a yes?
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Yeah, Brenda. What is it?
He's not going to regret it. We're going to have wild, passionate, protected sex.
Well, protection is important. Absolutely. Coming up next, a woman who says if her summer honey is still gonna have her, she'll leave her family, leave her lovers, leave her job. She says she'll dump her entire life in Florida and move to Philadelphia. She wants to add some womanly love to the city of brotherly love. She says the Liberty Bell is gonna do some ringing tonight, so don't go away.
Hey y'all, just a quick reminder to those of you who are dreaming of a voice acting career that my voice acting masterclass is going to kick back up very soon. So I hope that you will go to Rolonda.com, Rolonda, go check it out. It'll give you all the details and set up a discovery call. I'd love to talk with you and see if you may be a good candidate for the masterclass. Hey, listen, you've always thought about it. You've always known you have a tremendous voice. Come on, let's put that voice to work. Come on to Rose Vocal Gym and let's see what you can do. My class is really about breaking down and working those scripts, building delicious characters, and building that confidence within yourself. And listen, you never know what you can do. You'll never know how good you are unless you try. And let's get you in my next masterclass coming up very soon.
We're looking for a great story from a waitress at a truck stop or a long-distance truck driver. Come on, give us a juicy story. Call Rolonda at 1-800-4-ROSHO.
And I want to be with him after the show. Baby, please, baby, please.
And AC, what do you say?
Come on, AC.
Great. Wonderful, yes.
Do I take that as a yes?
Most definitely.
Most definitely. And there they are. A Summer Fling back. But I gotta say this lady, come on, stand up. You had an interesting question during the break. Why don't you ask AC and Brenda?
I just want to know if this romance was so hot and passionate, why didn't AC call you again?
He did.
So what happened? You saying you trying to reunite yourselves with him, so what happened?
Well, I asked the show not to mention to AC that it was me. So he didn't have a clue. He didn't know it was
but my
me.
question is...
I think she's saying what happened between the workout session and the talk show? Right. Any contact?
No, we got together. No, we've been seeing each other at the gym.
So it's a reunited show. You're supposed to be reunited. If you were together all along, why are you here?
What do you mean? Good question. Yeah.
May I speak? Okay. We would see each other occasionally, not on an intimate basis or anything like that. You know, she would come to the athletic center that I helped to manage, and we would see each other occasionally in passing and so forth. And I lost track of her for a little while. I called. I mean, she's an artist herself, so she does a lot of traveling and so forth.
Is anybody going to be mad at you when you get home after the show?
Probably, man. Probably. You know.
Who are you asking, Ro? Who are you asking?
Are you prepared for that, Brenda? Are you prepared for that? Because what you requested was to be together after the show. Now, what does that mean? What does that really mean? Does that mean just for a wild night of swinging from the chandeliers? Or does that mean? Or does that mean will you be my boyfriend?
You go, girl. Tell us.
Whatever he wants me to be.
I think we better have a little conversation here. Well, listen.
Rolonda, is this guy an animal or what, huh?
No, he's
AC, you go.
Yeah. Listen to this. It must have been some long, hot summer for our next guest. Karen there says that she's ready to dump her entire life for the man she met over the summer from Philadelphia. You want want to add some womanly love to the city of brotherly love, huh?
Well, I didn't meet him over the summer. He was my high school sweetheart. And we've been broken up for 4 years, and we were reunited last summer, and I've never stopped loving him, though.
Aww.
So I want him back. Really
You do?
bad. Yeah.
I like a woman who knows what she wants. Yes. I like that. So, I mean, God, what do you think he's going to say?
I don't know.
You don't know?
He's very elusive. He always has been.
But you know, I'm proud of you because you know what you want and you took the control of the situation, put it in your own hands and said, I want an answer here. I like that.
Yeah?
Well, okay, we're going to be behind her because here comes Brian. Come on, Brian. Whoa. Hi. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you, too. Have a seat.
Okay, I think I will.
Brian looks rather dapper today. All dressed up. You know why you're here, Brian?
Kind of.
Kind of. Well, I'm going to let Karen just talk to you for a minute. Just act like we're not here, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Pretty good.
That's good. Well, as you know, we spent many years together. We grew up together. We were together through our youth. We went through some crazy times together. We went through some really good times and some really bad times. But bottom line is, I love you. I always have, always will. I want you back.
What do you say to that? Jeez.
Well, what do you say to that, Brian?
Well, that's a good. Well,
Humana, 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 humana. Go on.
okay, see, I got it. Well, basically, I mean.
We talked.
Oh, you and AC had a conversation before the show.
AC, he's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
Well, that's true. We did have some good times. It was a long time ago. You know, we did, see each other for a long time. We did grow apart, but we did keep in contact, and she did remain a very good friend. And
yeah, the girl he broke up with me for, I counseled him for 3 years.
yeah, she was there for me.
She treated
as
him
a
like
friend,
dirt.
As a friend.
And that's when you started loving him even more, watching somebody else mistreat him.
Well, no, I put my feelings for him aside and tried to help him through it.
And now that that woman's gone,
you better believe it, I want back.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, I think Brian's got some explaining to do. We'll be right back in a minute. From the man with the big feet back here and his group. Let's get back to Brian and Karen. I mean, Brian, that's a whammy dropped on you. Karen remembers you, wants you back. You say what?
I said there certainly is a whammy dropped on me tonight.
And so what? Turn to Karen and talk to her. What do you say in response to her question that you get back together?
Well, will you marry me? I mean, not that, but I mean, I do really appreciate you being there for me. When I was having some hard times. Hey, wait a minute. Give me a chance, and we remain good friends, and I think anything else from that point, I think we'll have to maybe discuss this weekend.
Oh, come on, share it with us.
Brian, don't leave us in the dark.
Do you accept that, Karen?
Can I accept that? No way.
No, well, press him on it. Brian, I think that woman's going to be following you around. Do you give him more solid answer?
I live 1,000 miles away from him. He's relatively safe.
Yeah, that's another thing. The 1,000 miles is a long distance.
She's a, what do they call that, a GU? Geographically undesirable?
That's right.
Is that what it is? What are you that's writing about?
Everything. First of all, I'd like to say to the brother Styles, weak Styles, I'd like to say, number one, no ups and downs over here. For everyone in the audience, I'm pretty sure we all feel that you're very weak for coming all the way 25 hours to drive to see someone, and when you have a girlfriend over here. It's not right.
No, wait.
AC
Rolonda,
over
can
here,
I
this young
respond?
lady. AC, you worked out, you helped out, she lost 5 pounds, is great. But you didn't remember her name. That's the #1 thing. And sister, for you to get down on your knees. The mic is on.
It's on.
Okay, it's on, right? For you to get down on your knees in the 90s in front of a man is wrong. Period. Professional black male, and I know I would not like to see any woman down on her knees in front of me, except for my wife and my 3 kids saying, "Hello, Daddy. How you doing? I love you."
Oh. Styles. Okay, response one at a time. Brenda, Styles first, and then you. Okay, yes, Styles.
All right. In response to your little remark there, what you did not know, what you did not know is when I had this little summer fling, I did not have this girlfriend in the picture at this time. I hadn't met her yet. So, there.
Okay, now.
You disrespected her on national TV.
How did I disrespect?
On that other lady over there.
No, because.
You don't feel disrespected?
Not at all.
Don't feel disrespected? All right, Brenda, what's your response to the man?
Oh, as for getting down on my knees, he has proven himself to be worthy.
What do you say? All right, wait. Yeah, wait, come here. You know
AC, you go.
All right, I'm coming. Wait.
Brenda, right?
Brenda.
Don't you think AC was having maybe other private workout sessions with other ladies when he was with you?
Private workout sessions, okay? I am a professional
trainer.
I'll tell you something else. Let me explain something to you. As I said before, she was not a client. We were friends, okay? I was helping her out with her workout. Okay, she was not a client.
What do you say?
Well, I want to say, brother, I don't think it's right. When the sister did get down on her knees, I think you should have picked her up off the floor. She don't belong on the floor. She don't belong on the floor, brother.
You're absolutely right.
She don't belong. You should have picked her up off the floor.
You're absolutely right. She does not belong on the floor.
No way.
She does not. But let me say one thing.
She doesn't belong on the floor unless she's doing sit-ups.
Let me say one thing.
What's that?
Speak.
It was just simply, I take that as just some symbolic gesture of friendship, okay?
The way you look when she went down on her knees, you took that like gratifying, brother. I appreciate that.
I was totally surprised.
She did that on her own. He didn't make her do it.
You appreciate it or not?
Any way you put it, you should have picked her up off the floor.
All right, what do you say?
I want to know, were you drinking when you had this summer fling with her?
I'm sorry?
Were you drinking?
I don't drink.
You weren't drinking. So how could you not remember her?
I know who she is.
He remembers me. I asked the show not to tell him who I was.
I was told by members of the staff.
He thought he was coming. He thought he was coming because they made it. You want the answer to the question?
Okay.
He thought he was coming because he helped a lady work out. He's thinking, business.
All right. Let me get another question right.
All right, quick.
My friend's parents are from Dallas. He comes down 8 times a year to see the Cowboys. I want to hook up something with him with that beautiful girl right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Since Style doesn't want her.
Well, Texas meet Texas. You can talk after the show, and we'll be right back in a minute. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get her back. I'm sitting here talking to Gracie Cornish. Gracie has an interesting approach to people problems and just dealing. You're a holistic therapist, is that right?
That's correct.
And for those who don't know what holistic therapy is, explain how you approach people solving problems in their life.
Holistic therapy is when you blend your mind, body, and spirit together instead of just the physical. Because anytime you go into a relationship with just the physical bonding, someone is going to come up with feelings and someone is going to be hurt. And if you cannot mesh together on the different levels, it's not going to last.
You know, one of the things that we saw today were Brenda and AC about the only ones who came and got more than they bargained for and what they bargained for. But the other groups seem to have some unresolved things. Go, that's right, Brenda, put your arm around that man. But the others, I mean, mean, it was a kind of disappointment in some other areas. And I guess summer flings can be as fun and disappointing, too.
But that's exactly what they are, flings. I mean, it's beautiful that Brenda and AC worked out. That's great, but it's by chance. Probably 1 out of every 10 or 1 out of every 20 would work out that way. But when you go into a situation with a fling, that's all it is. It's fling, it's flung, it's gone.
I like that. It's fling, it's flung, it's gone. I like anything else that you would offer to the crowd here.
Well, actually, I would like to say, if you want a permanent bonding, what it works out to compatibility. And you can look at it this way, and that's something to work towards. A true long-lasting relationship is like hydrogen and oxygen. Each stands on its own, but when it comes together, it becomes water, which is the blended and the thirst that quench for love. You know, and that's what we are looking for. But that fling, be careful. Be very careful.
That's carbon monoxide sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, during the commercial over there, Karen was like, Ro, you gotta press Brian a little harder here. Well, I can't make Brian make a decision, and Brian's not gonna make a decision unless he's ready. But in the meantime, what do you say to Karen? Because she put a lot on the line to come here and put a lot of her feelings out there, and I want her to be okay, whatever Brian says.
You know what, Karen, you have to work on yourself. And Brian, you have to be a whole cake by yourself. He would be the icing on your cake. However, if he does not come around, that's okay. You've got to move on. If you're not compatible.
Well, it's not like I haven't moved on. I have a life in Florida.
You just want to move back.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my life is good in Florida. It's just my life was so much better with my memories that I have with him.
And you also told our producers that you were ready to give up everything if he would ask you to move to Philly.
Everything.
I don't want you to be crushed if he says it's not. You're not going to be?
No.
All right. Okay. Brenda, you got a question you want to ask?
No, not really.
Okay, let me get up here. I saw this couple during the break. Now, y'all didn't think I was watching. I almost yelled over here, go get a hotel room. They were over here smooching. Did you guys by any chance meet in the summer?
Yeah, we did, a couple months ago.
A couple of months ago?
Yeah.
Stand up. How did you guys... How was it... I mean, this could have turned out to be a summer fling, but is it a flingy thing?
I don't know. Ask me a couple months from now.
But what do you think? Do you get a little nervous after watching these summer fling things?
No, because everybody's different. I mean, you have to handle, your own situation differently, and I can't worry about my own just based on what they're going through.
Well, one thing I gotta say, the whole show is going on, and these two aren't paying attention to us. They're over there smooching. You sit down and smooch some more if you want to. We'll be right back in a minute. Love, look at them, aren't they cute?
Just a wannabe hippie.
Stop acting like a wild woman and start acting like my mom on the next Rolonda.
I gotta tell you guys, I appreciate the guts it took you to get on that plane, fly up here, even with your girlfriend, and just to see what would happen. Sometimes in life, you gotta take chances. And I appreciate you being on the show today. Thanks so much for spending this hour with us. We'll see you next time on Rolonda.